Hey, all, Mary here. A while ago, I was on my coach's podcast, and she asked me if I've always been this positive or if this is something I've learned. And it's definitely a skill I've learned over time. And then also on a recent podcast, a link below, it is with Georgia Simmons and Faye Plunkett. So fun. Such beautiful people in the world. Um, but they were talking about this too, and Faye was talking about how it is a skill we learn. And I agree so much because a lot of times we're conditioned to expect the worst, and our brains often offer that up because our brains are trying to protect us. But we are here to constantly talk back to our brain and be like, hey, hold on, wait, no. And the more and more we do that, the more and more we look at the positive, the more we practice gratitude and look at the things that are going great in our lives, the more and more great things we bring to our lives. I used to do this a lot. I mean, I always practice gratitude now, let's be clear. But back when I was burnout and not feeling like myself and had lost myself and was just exhausted and miserable and all that. I would have nightmares about work because I was so worried about it. So I couldn't sleep well, which of course then doesn't make your whole next day feel well or good at all. So I would sit there in bed and worry about all the things, and I would lie awake and not be able to sleep. And for whatever reason, I was like, wait, what if I start listing off the things I'm grateful for? And I did. And guess what? Pretty soon I fell asleep and had a great night's sleep and no more nightmares. But it's simple things like this. If we can take our focus and focus on what's working instead of what's not working or what's bothering us, it truly does transform our lives. And another great example I have of this is while I was going on my wellness journey and really working on work-life balance and making sure I wasn't bringing work home with me or so preoccupied with work that I wasn't present at home and I wasn't accidentally snapping at my loved ones because that's what I was doing when I was irritated about work and then it was bothering me and weighing on my mind. And then I came home and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to be this woman at home. I don't want to be this person. So I decided I just wasn't going to complain at home anymore or bring the work discussion home. And at first, I had nothing to talk about because all I was doing was complaining about work. I didn't know I was doing it. I just thought I was reporting the facts of the day, but I was complaining. And all of a sudden, when I had a question what I was saying every night, I was like, oh, I have nothing to say. I was like, okay. And I'm someone who likes to talk. So then I was like, okay, what do I like about my day? What do I have to look forward to? And then I started looking for the good parts of my day because then I could at least go home and report those back, which is so much more fun. And then obviously work got so much better. But this is so helpful to know because how we're showing up for ourselves makes a difference. And it is so important where we place our focus. And I'm here for all of it. So, my question to you is where are you placing your focus? Are you placing on what's not working or what is working? And just remember, if things don't seem so positive right now, you definitely can turn things around by changing your focus and focusing on more of the positive aspects of your life. And is every moment going to be positive? No. But we can still choose to look at the good and to impact our days and make them better in that way. So if ever you want help with this, let me know. I've got spots available and I'm taking coaching clients on a one-on-one basis, and I am here for it. So have a great day.